state that this vlog started in versus the way it is ending, I think that just shows the best time I have had. Hello guys, and welcome back to my channel. As you can tell, we're not at home. This is not, unfortunately, this is not my home. I'm currently at the Wilderness Reserve with Garnier on a little last minute staycation. This room, this bathroom is quite simply the most insane thing. We are here at the Messy Mansion to celebrate Micellar Water. If you've watched any of my skincare videos, you'll know Micellar Water is my ish. I have it everywhere with me. I've got it in little bags. I have minis in my car just in case. First of all, I'm going to give you a room tour because this is quite simply insane. So I'm in room number 7, which is actually my lucky number. This is the room. Hello. How beautiful is this? So as you're coming around here, we've got some incredible wardrobes. This strawberry vase is so Chinty Baylor solo coded. Gorgeous little window seat and the bed. Well, we'll go through these goodies afterwards, but the bathroom is where it's at. I'm sorry. What? Look at this shower. This is insane. We've got a gorgeous bath. We've got mirror, more little goodies down here, and a toilet with a view. How beautiful. Insane little pink dressing gown. Hello. Right, let me show you these. I didn't even see the light. Even the light's incredible. Okay, so on the bed, we've got this hoodie. How cute with the little bows on. What's it called? Where's it from? Named Collective. I've never heard of that brand before. That's so cool. That's so cool. And then we've got some little wired headphones here, some pants, and then, oh my God, these Nemero glasses. I love Nemero so much. And then a little digital camera, a snood. My friend India has a snood and she looks so freaking cool. And then this is just so iconic. Born to slay, first forced to work. You get it. Is this a Vogue? Oh my God, I'm gonna do some insane content with this. I've got my rollers with me as well, so that'll be perfect. And then in the bathroom, these Skims. Oh my God, the little Skims Valentine's PJs. Is this a joke? What is my life? And then in here, of course, we have more Micellar Water. These are the little baby ones that I keep in my car. We've got a little digital camcorder, a Tangle Teaser, Tweezerman. These are the best lash curlers. I have these with me. Of course, we've got some face masks and some more panties. I am actually really early. It's only me, Meg and Campbell that are here so far. So I'm gonna unpack, but on here it says, us type B girls love being organized and chaotic at the same time. So gifting items are purposely placed for you to be the messiest. And it goes through everything. We've got our little itinerary on here. So at 4 o'clock, we have rage painting. Hello. Then we've got pre-dinner cleanse, messy girl dinner, hot tub dip. I forgot my swimming costume, so that's annoying. Then tomorrow we have facials, a massage or a facial, quad biking, debrief in a confessional booth, time to glam. And then the next day we have a little brekkie and then we're going home. So I think what I'm gonna do now is put a bit more makeup on because I've just travelled down. Put a bit more makeup on and then I'll have like a good thing to cleanse off by the time I get back in, and I could do like a nice little TikTok video there. I'm just bamboozled by this room. I also need to steam my dresses ready for tomorrow's dinner. This is sick. I just find it insane that this is my life. And I just like get to do this. It's honestly insane. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm gonna bring you along a little BTS of a brand trip. All right guys, it's time for rage painting. Okay, we've got little shoe covers and then we have a little raincoat.
These are tight, this is tomorrow. Cute!
Okay, let's go.
Okay, so what I'm gonna do is just a really quick demo just before you So what we're going to start with is doing what they call a dirty pour.
Oh. Hello! We are having a little PG party tonight and a movie night. The theme is pajamas and heels. So I have got my little white heels on. I'm gonna take my Uggs down as well. How cute are these Skims PJs? I have just spent the past hour and a half doing 2 little videos. So I filmed this one. So I just found out about my boyfriend's wife and I need to know what you guys are doing. And I also filmed a little skin prep video. My camera is currently on 12%, so I think for the rest of the night I'm gonna carry on vlogging on my phone and I'll pop this on charge. I didn't think to charge it before I got here because I'm a dumbass. But I'm gonna go down and have some really nice food. I'm so hungry right now. But yeah, let's go get some food. I really can't wait to put my Uggs on. I feel like, obviously I'm very overdressed with heels and pajamas on. It is what it is, isn't it? Let's go, let's go. One insane dinner setup this is. So we've got crayons and we can just doodle on the table. Shakira's drawing. Drawing.
But I just want to say really quick, just thank you all so much for coming. I feel like this group is the best vibes. So already. This is quite possibly the best guest list we've ever had. But as you all know, we're here for our icon. Where is she? Micellar, our queen.
It is hot tub time. I don't have a bikini with me, so I'm just getting in my underwear. Who fucking cares? Getting in my underwear. I've got my Stanley ready to go. It's gonna be a good time. I had a really nice time in the hot tub. It's currently 12:20 and I've just got back. Really hot tub. So that's good. I need to take my makeup off. So we were in there for like 3 hours. Look at my fingers. I'm like a little prune. I'm all pruned up. But we were just saying how this is genuinely the nicest group and how important that is on a trip. Like, it can make or break it sometimes. And like, even girls that I've never met, like just chatting to some of the Love Island girls like Yaz and Shakira, Tony, and then girls I've never met like Shalane, Star, honestly, just the nicest group. We've been like dancing, singing. I have just had a full fat Coke because the girls were on the line and I was like, God, you're hitting the hard stuff, I need to get in there. So I had a full fat Coke and I just feel like I might not be able to sleep tonight. Oh shit, I left my Stanley downstairs. Oh, I left my Stanley. I have to go back and get it. It's so funny because I was only telling the girls how someone had nicked my Stanley. I'll run down and get it. It's like, cleanse my face. So sorry I didn't end up taking my camera. I'll explain to you basically how the evening went. So this evening was a bit more of a chilled one. It was basically just sort of get here, film a bit of content, and then we had a really chilled dinner. Really chilled dinner. It was like sharing plates. We had a Caesar salad, there was a potato salad, burgers, bread and oil, you know, the good stuff. And then once that was done, I had some pictures with Meg. Then tiramisu for the dessert, which isn't like my favourite, but it was alright. Then we came back up. I didn't bring swimming stuff with me, so I got into that hot tub in my underwear. Just like a little lounge set, which is a bikini top and bottoms. And I mean, I feel like if you didn't know it was underwear, you wouldn't have thought anything of it. So that's good. Then like I said, we literally just stayed and chatted. And then I think tomorrow is like a bit of a later start, which is perfect. I think it's like breakfast at 10. And then we have either quad bikes or facials. So I'm assuming we're in groups, so it's like one after the other. So I'm excited. I'm in the mood to do a bit of quad biking. There are some people doing a run tomorrow at 8 AM, which I will not be going on. And then I like to get like one picture done because my pictures don't perform well on Instagram. So I like to only sort of do like one Instagram dump and the rest will be video content. So Amy's gonna come up to my room tomorrow after we've done all of those activities. And we're gonna do a little photo sesh. I've got a bit of an idea of what I wanna do. Oh fuck, I forgot to put my retinol on, whoops. So I need to be like partially ready for that. And I'm gonna do a little get ready with me for you. So that'll be fun. I also am pretty sure all of my fake tan will have come off in that hot tub, but it's fine because I've got my Vitae Teeth tan and it's all gonna be fine. We'll just load that up nicely. I just didn't even think, I thought, for fuck's sake, like, you're on a trip with Garnier, screw the tan, you can fix it. So I screwed the tan because I'm incredibly used to be here, and why the fuck would I not get into a hot tub? I'm 25, I'm thriving. I don't know why I've recently started putting my milk on the back of my hand and then blending it in. This was so nice, it's from Harry Wonder. I also feel like I'm going to be very, very dehydrated, so I need to make sure that I go down and get the stan, so I don't get dehydrated. I hope they haven't taken it. I'll get it back, of course, but I would like it. I like to have a little beverage by my bed at night, you know? Okay. I'm going to get my PJs on, run down and get my Stanley. I might say goodnight to you now, actually. I'm all shiny glazed donut skincared up. And I'll see you in the morning for some breakfast. Bye. Good morning, guys. Welcome to day 2 at Micellar Mansion, the messy mansion. Last night was so fun. In the hot tub, we were in there till like, God, like 12:15, and then I got into bed. I have washed my hair, as you will have seen last night. Just done it a little straighten this morning because I'm going to do a big nice blow dry tonight. This morning, I'm really thankful actually. I have breakfast, which we're going to go to now. That's between 8:30 and 10, and you can just sort of dip in whenever you want. So I think it's at 9:15. I'm going to head down there, and then it was either quad biking or facials first, and then we swap. Thank God I have facials and a massage first, because the weather, I wonder what the weather is looking like, whether it's only like this all day. Let's have a little look. Oh, I might be lucky because the weather is looking to stop raining kind of about when I'm gonna go do quad biking, so that is perfect. I have been living in this Honor Active set with the little flares recently. So cute. I'm gonna put my little Uggs on. I'm feeling like some scrambled egg on toast, maybe some Greek yogurt. This rain, not my vibe. It's not for me, unfortunately. I need to put some lip balm on. My lips are crusty, crusty. Oh, wow. Today's gonna be super fun. Let me show you the view. That little hut was where we were last night, and then we have this pool down here. And then this is kind of where we're doing all of our activities, and all of our rooms are around the edge. Okay, I've come down to breakfast. I first of all started with a pastry and some watermelon. Got some granola up there, and then I've also ordered some scrambled egg on toast with some beans. Did anyone see that? God, I look haggard. Oh, isn't that just delightful? I'm gonna devour this. Okay, Star and I have just come back up to our rooms because our massage slot isn't for a little while, so we're gonna go jump in a cold plunge and then do a sauna. So I'm gonna put my underwear bikini back on, get ready for my cold plunge. Hilariously, I was not prepared to be in a bikini this much, but here we are. Here we are. I'm excited. I haven't done a cold plunge for like a year. Last time I did it though, I'm glad we're gonna jump into the sauna straight after because I could not warm up last time. I don't know, was I vlogging at that point? I don't think I was. We've just done our little confessional thing in the room as well. Right, let's go. It's cold plunge time. Yeah, the last one I did was 5 degrees.
How long are we supposed to stay?
I don't think you're supposed to be in it for more than 5 minutes.
I don't think I'm gonna last that.
You can do anything, girl.
Okay.
Yeah?
Okay. I'll move it.
How much we get? Stop scaring this kid! absolutely fuck that. You can do it, honestly, you can do it. Just put your arm. Hold on. You can do it. Let's get in the sauna. Yeah, we're gonna get in the sauna now. Oh, it is lunchtime. Look at this spread. How unreal. Wow, 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 wow. Lunch, I've got cheese, ham, bread, peppers. Did we see that coming? Absolutely. Cucumber, eggs, and this little broccoli salad, which I'm not 100% sure what it is, but we're going with it anyway. Okay, it is time to quad bike. Oh, I love your shoes, Georgia. Oh, I can't see shit. Help. Let's go. I've got none anyway. Ow!
Well done.
Woo! Oh my god, we found a frog!
He's right.
I can get him. Oh, it's a big frog. No, I can't.
Come on! Come on!
How long has he been there?
Oh yeah, go on.
We got one.
I've just saved his life, no
God,
offense.
cockroach, frogs, it's like I'm celeb.
Someone take a picture of her now. That's quite cute.
Hello. We are obviously back from quad biking now. That was genuinely so fun. I hope that I've managed to get the GoPro footage because that'll be good. I was fucking whipping that shit. We are getting ready for dinner now. Let me readjust my hair now that I'm with you guys so I don't look like a little toad. This is the POA. It's currently 4:30. Amy is coming to take pictures in my room at 6. So I have plenty of time, but I wanted to film getting ready with you guys. Naturally, I forgot about that because I've already done my eyes. But I thought I would show you just my little base routine. So far I've prepped my skin. I've prepped my skin using the Denessa Yummy Skin water powder serum. Love that. And because I'm getting ready really early, my makeup needs to last, so I've prepped with that. And on my eyes, I have used my Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk Concealer, Rare Beauty Contour, the YSL Bronzer, and I think that's little, just liquid liner, Kosas mascara, and these are just some little Doll Beauty clusters. I am learning that with like professional photography, I don't know why I've never thought this before, but I need to put more makeup on, especially on my eyes. So we're going a little bit darker on the eyes today than I usually would. Don't know how I'm gonna feel about that like in an everyday scenario, but it's quite necessary for the pics, and that's the content that I'm getting tonight. And also I am doing a get unready with me for my content tonight. So my plan was skin prep, get ready with me, story time, get unready with me, story time, which you guys have sent in, so thank you so much for doing that. So I need to like have a substantial amount of makeup on to do that video, so it kind of works out well. I'm just taking away the excess under my eyes, and I'm going to clean up the side of my wing as well, and then I'll carve that out too. This is just a little cotton pad with micellar water on. Okay. Let's pop these on. I literally have a set of tweezers up there. Am I gonna get them? No. It's so great. I've not done a little YouTube get ready with me before. I can't have music on. I've just watched Molly May's little pregnancy vlog, so that was cute. This has a lash from last night attached to it still. Where do I want to put this? I have an idea for what I want to shoot with Amy, and it's going to require a little bit of a setup. I kind of want to do like a messy girl think. Do I like the position of that lash? Yes. My phone is about to go off for the next few minutes because I feel like they're all planning their time slots with Amy to get pictures, and we're just... I got my little slot in last night. I was getting in there because I knew that I wanted to get certain stuff. Okay, let's just top up my mascara there. I absolutely love this Cosas Soul Gaze mascara. Do my eyes look the same shape? That's always the thing with cluster lashes. Going a bit more ham. Of course, I am doing a red lip tonight, so I still want my eyes to be that really classic. You get the vibe. I feel like I need to stay organised with everything. I'm just getting ready, sat on the floor. I don't even know what the backdrop of this is, but I gave my light to Star so she could get ready with me, because I was like, I don't need to have my light this afternoon, like I'm not filming. And I was like, fuck, the sun's gonna go down and I'm not gonna have any light. So I'm gonna use this, the Maybelline Grippy Serum Primer. I really, really like this. It makes your skin look unreal as well. As skin prep, oh, I also use my Ilia face base as well. Put that on first, then the Danessa Myricks over the top. And I don't know what's been up with me recently. I've been forgetting to pack a setting spray, like a melt your powders into your face setting spray. I could have sworn I had packed my MCO Beauty one because I forgot to pack it for the other day when I went down to London. So I was very confused. Luckily, I did pack my one size. So that is all good. This is literally, look at that. Whoa. And then once I've done my makeup, I need to, hey Siri, set a timer for 5:30. Hey Siri, set a timer for 5:30. Don't make me get up, Siri. We've got burrata and steak for tea tonight with a chocolate mousse dessert, and then we're watching movie night. We're watching our movie night, but I don't know if there's a little conversation that's happening because there's supposed to be like a big blowout on Love Island tonight. So I think I heard someone be like, can we watch that? Between Whitney and Belle and Lucinda, I think. This is the YSL Tissue Club Blurring Primer, and this is going all in my T-zone. I also like to take my silicone primer sort of under my eyes a little bit because I feel like it blurs that. I also feel like my light is going, which is scary. A little bit between the brows. If I can, oh my god, what was that noise? If I can get the majority of my base done before the light goes, we'll be so sound. I am going to put a little bit of Charlotte Tilbury on the high points of my face. I've never done this before, but apparently today we're doing it, because why the fuck not? We are literally having the best time here as well. I feel like it's so easy to look at some trips and be like, oh my god, that looks amazing. Honestly guys, sometimes the trips themselves are stunning, but it can be a bit lonely at times. Like if you're not here with your friends or like people that you know, it can be really hard to stay social and get content. Every single girl here is so welcoming, so kind. Like girls I met literally yesterday for the first time, I've spent all day with, they're like, get in the video. And that's just, I think that's just so nice. Because it can be quite, some trips can be a little bit cliquey sometimes, and I'm a bit of a people pleaser in the sense that I don't want to be barging in on anyone's friendship group situations, anything like that. So it's been really, really nice. I feel like I've made nice friends. Where is my foundation brush then, hey? Where is that? Where has it possibly gone? There. I'm going to use my Giorgio Armani Lemon Silk, but I'm going to mix in a little bit of my NARS foundation. NARS? Which one is this? Light Reflecting Foundation. It's a tad bit dark. I'm going to mix them together on the back of my hand, actually. I don't know why I decided to do this, but I mean, we're here. I'm going to mix them like this. Dab on. And being in the hot tub last night, all my tan has come off, so I've got a lot of By Terry Tea to tan on right now. And then I'll do my arms afterwards. Right, I'm just gonna dab it on, blend it with my brush, and then I can add more if and when we need it. That looks really nice. And then chinny chin chin. I'm also wearing white tonight. Can you see it in the background up here now? I'm wearing white tonight and I just don't want to get it all over my dress. It's all steamed ready to go so that I can literally do these pictures, edit my content, get it up tonight, and it's all good. Because sometimes when you're on these trips, we've been saying today, it's like bus, club, another club, that it's so hard to get your content, get ready for the content, do the activities, be present, be kind, be polite. Not that being kind and polite takes energy, but like be present as in like not being on your phone constantly editing. Getting to know people. But yeah, it is a little tricky sometimes, but it's been a nice balance. I just need to make sure that I stay on top of everything and get things posted whilst I'm here. I don't think they mind that you post when you get back because they understand and they would rather you get the content than like obviously not. So look at the colour difference. Oh, it's fine. I'm just gonna take, is this the brush that I had? I'm rapidly losing light. I'm just gonna take the brush that has a bit of product on across the top of my eyebrows. Not to carve them out, just to get some product there because I can't get close enough with that foundation brush. Cool. I think we've all got like a little plan to do some cute little 2016 makeup trends tonight. Not makeup trends, video trends. Like, I think Shalene wants to do the mannequin challenge. You guys sent in on my stories some of your confessions and they are so good. Everyone's been obsessed with them. I've like asked a couple of girls to send me their confessions as well, to do as like a proper story time from that story box as well, so yeah. Okay, this is looking nice. Shade match is a little suspicious on my arms, but no dramas so far. Okay, let's do, I'm really enjoying cream contouring. I think it just makes such a difference. I do it, so I always put it on the back of my hand. I've started doing a thing where all creams go on the back of the hand and then take my brush and I can work it in to my brush from there. Find the hollow of my cheek just a little bit above it, all the way back up into my ear. And then we follow down. And they say that you're not supposed to bring your contour past your iris. So I just face straight on and bring it all the way in. And I just find it changes the shape of your face so much. And I love a little sculpted cheek. Same on the other side. Do you guys have like a side of your face that you prefer doing makeup on? Because I much prefer doing it on this side. I don't know if it's because I always do that side first. So I'm always comparing to that. But I just love this. I love this bronzer so much, this contour, sorry. And then the last little bit, using sort of the angled point, I take it under my chin. Really get that nice and defined. The girls all were talking about going to the Brits. And I was just like, oh God, that is such a dream. And now I've been doing this thing randomly, like my brain capacity is freed up a little bit. So I'm able to like dream, like come up with things that I want to do and like goals and stuff. I would just love to be invited to something like that. Like what would I wear and how would I design my outfit and what makeup would I do and what hair would I have and who would I have to do my hair, because I would have someone to do my hair. Fuck that. I'm not putting that pressure on myself. It's enough to do my own bloody makeup. Any cream I put down, I go over with my sponge just to make sure everything is nice and blended. Grab my little cotton pad, just make sure that I clean everything off in between, because my bronzer's gonna go on here now, so I want to have like a fresh slate for that, because my bronzer is obviously a different undertone to the contour. I brought my little milk one with me this time around. Hadn't used it in ages, so I thought, you're coming home with me. This is in the shade Days. Also, guys, I've been invited to go and see Ray next week at the Manchester Co-op Arena, I think it is. I'm so excited. I can't wait. Her music is just me, and like her whole vibe is just me to a T. I'm really working my brush in, starting at the back, just above the contour, and pulling down. I also like to keep this little section here completely free. It just really helps lift your face. So I'm just stamping that and blending the cream into my eyeshadow. Up onto the forehead. Really, I need to make sure I get into my hairline because the rollers will do me dirty. Dirty otherwise. I love watching people's YouTube get ready with me. I feel like if I had a light, I'd be not as panicked and stressed as I am right now. Because I'm like, fuck, I've not got that much time until my light goes fully and I want to get this done for you guys. Luckily this camera is all right in low lighting, so it's not so bad. This is looking really nice so far. Well done to me. I tried to pick products that I know I can work quickly with and well with, because like I said, sometimes you don't have the most amount of time to get ready on trips. Which is ironic for the fact that you're kind of on a makeup trip. Right, blush. Clean off my hand again. Oh, I've got a little dash here. I might crack this open. They came round with these yesterday. God, I wanted to curl up and die. I was at like a really smutty point in my book and I was listening to it and they knocked on the door as that was coming up and I was like, oh, fuck. Cheers, everyone. Okay, I've got the Rare Beauty blush, the little baby mini one in the shade Happy. Don't want to go too ham with this, so I'm just going to do a little bit. I also really like the colour Hope. I'm going to use the other side of this Mario brush. Really blend her in. And I do actually like bringing my blush quite far in, because when I go over it with my concealer, it kind of like blends together anyway. And I've got powder, what is that called? Powder blush. Okay. For my concealer, this Tau 28 one is becoming an absolute fave. It's very similar to the Kosas one in the sense that it's extremely lightweight and it's a serum concealer, but it is that bit more, just a tad more lightweight. I'm gonna take a little brush first and foremost and really work that concealer in. I have this really good brush from Inglot that's like a big brush, like a medium-sized brush with a flat head. And it's so good for like carving stuff out. So I'm just taking this right underneath my wing and up. And those foundations, they're so nice that I don't feel like I actually need too much assistance with concealer. Back over with the sponge. I do find as well, like the more you press in your products, the longer they last. I feel like Tanya Burr taught me that years ago. Do you know what my favourite part of makeup is? The powder. I feel like that just makes everything. Recently I've been loving like a bit more of a matte look and then almost like controlling the shine with highlighter, which I know is a very obvious thing to say, but it's a new thing for me. I need to contour my nose, and this is where it can go wrong for me. Because sometimes I can do exactly the same thing I do every single time and my nose will end up looking bigger, not the right shape, not the right size. Actually, I am going to use this. Let's use this, the Makeup by Mario Soft Sculpt. And I'm just going to take it straight from the little thing over the top like that. And then with the same brush we used for the Rare Contour, just take off some of that excess. And I don't know if you've noticed from my videos, I love like the most obvious little nose contour. I just think I like that. That is my dream. Just going up the sides a little bit to blend it in. Yeah, cute. Just underneath a little bit. And then we'll dab. This is looking good. I like the way my nose contour is blending into my eyeshadow. Okay, this is looking good. Now what I would normally do is set that down with a bit of setting spray, but I don't have any that I can like use at this step. So we're gonna go straight in with powder. Huda Beauty in the shade Easy Bake. I have a hair on me. And I'm gonna set my whole face, fuck it. But I'm gonna focus my first golden dab here on my inner corner and my like down the side of my nose cheek area. I also don't press too hard because I find that if you really press, sometimes it can move the concealer underneath and then I end up with more redness than I actually had in the first place. Take the excess over my nose and then I'll start to disperse whatever is left now further down onto my chin, over the contour. So it kind of like bleeds out and look at the difference. Yes. The only thing I feel like I might struggle with is doing my red lip. But it's not the end of the world. I've done many a red lip in my time. Gorgeous. I think the girls are on about getting in the hot tub again tonight. However, not the best idea considering I need to be up and like out of here at 10 tomorrow. Fuck it, you only live once. I'll have an espresso. I really like the shape of like how everything is like bleeding into one another. I really like that today. Well done me. I am literally on like the dregs of this YSL powder bronzer. It's my favourite one. Like it just blurs whatever is happening already. It's like the perfect tone. You can use it as eyeshadow or bronzer ovs. I also really love this brush. This is a Makeup by Ariel Morphe brush. And it's just really, really nice at putting bronzer on. It's so big under my jaw. I'm going to take, on the same brush, the smallest bit of my NARS Laguna. This is just a bit more of a cool tone. Right in the crevice back here for my cheeky bones. And then sort of around the edge is a bit of a secondary contour. We're going to change my brush and contour my nose with a different brush. Can I find a different brush? Yeah, this little makeup made by Mitchell one is a personal fave. And again, I just go straight across. I don't know if like this is a bad thing. I think people must look at me and be like, bitch, we can tell you that you've contoured your nose. But no one's ever told me it looks dumb. So if anyone does, you know, keep it to yourself. I've gone on nearly 3 years doing it like this, so. I don't know why, but I love putting a little bit of bronzer right between my brows. I think it just softens. I have quite a harsh, this line is very harsh for me. So I feel like it just softens that down a little bit. I don't know. It makes sense in my head. And then for blush, powder blush, we'll use Kylie Cosmetics. Because I love this shade. It's the shade Summer Sorbet. I am losing light rapidly. I also really like this brush. This is a good brush. This is from the same collection as that other one. This isn't the most pigmented blush. However, I quite like that if you pair it with such a fluffy brush first, it's really going to get you a nice blend. So I'm going to take this a little bit higher than I actually wanted to place my blush. And then we'll go in with a bit more of a denser brush afterwards and sort of bring it down a bit more. Fun fact, I used to love doing my makeup in the dark, like with bad lighting, because you could never tell where it looked bad. I always used to do it. House Labs shade Hibiscus Haze. This is my favorite shade of blush. Like, it's just such a gorgeous formula. It's just that bit more pigmented, and I love when you have a red red lip and a really bright blush. I just think it's so classic. Also, blush is the first thing to leave your face, so I am just going to overload that a little bit more than I would normally. Okay, what do we want to do next? Should we do highlighter? I've been loving this one. This is Champagne Quartz. Again, from House Labs. And I take this on the back of my hand. I just do some little squiggles. I'm not gonna lie, it was between this and the L'Oreal Lumi Le Glace, because that is so nice as well. It's just this is like wet. And that's the vibe I'm after, my dudes. Sponge in right on the tops of my cheekbone to start, and then I'll start to take it a bit more further round. So I get sort of like my nice high point there, and then I'll just sort of go crazy, I guess. Go crazy. Go crazy. At the masterclass I went to for this, they did put this on the lid and it looked beautiful. I'm just not sure that that is the vibe. I'm just now taking, now everything is placed, taken straight from the bullet component. Okay, I really like this. Go me. Watch me hate the pictures. Right, lower lash mascara. Nope, that's not the right one. I'm gonna do the teeny tiniest bit of my earlier one. Oh no, I'm gonna do this one. Rumble Thrill Secret Extreme. Is that what it's actually called? That's what I've been calling it. This is a brown shade. It's just so I've got something going on my lower lashes, so they're not completely bare. Okay, hey Siri, what time is it? Why does this bitch not want to talk to me? What I'm gonna do is cover my mouth and set everywhere other than my mouth, so that when I come to do my lips, because sometimes I find that if you set with a setting spray like that, your lip liner just goes like crumbly and flaky and you can't get a good Actually, am I gonna set now? No, I'm gonna do my hair, then put my lip on, because why have I just thought that? Okay, I think what I'm gonna do now is do you a little montage of how I'm gonna do my hair. I'm actually gonna have to put my top on first. Yeah, I'm gonna have to put my top on first. Good job, I've just thought about that, because otherwise I'd be screwed. Right, how different is my colour? Quite substantially different. Okay, this is fine. This is fine. I'll put my top on, put instant tan on my arms, and we'll go from there. Cool, let's roll the montage. Okay, I'm all ready. I've left red lip off for now, and then when Amy gets here, she can tell me if she thinks red lip or not. I've just put some over there I've sharpened them, they're ready to go. This is the top. Born to Slay, Forced to Work. And then I've just got on some little white socks, but I also have, I've just done like a little bed display, it's a little set. But I also had some heels, like white heels to put on. In my head that works. Whether or not it works for the pics, we'll see. The Nike socks are really not the vibe, but yeah, this is the setup. I'm excited. I'm gonna put some music on because I think I sometimes react better when there's music playing. Hey, I'm all ready. I have on this gorgeous like two-piece set from House of CB, although the only problem is the bodysuit does not do up at all. It is also 1,000,001 degrees in this hotel room. Bodysuit doesn't do up because nobody makes bodysuits suitable for tall girls. I am very much feeling very cute. I feel a little bit bridal. This lip is stunning. Where's the light? Slip is really nice, Bob's bobbing. I have got my little white shoes on. I've just packed my bag ready to go because I didn't realise I was running a little late. We've just got to dinner and we have the most gorgeous Rose and Lauren and the Garnier team have written us a love letter. How gorgeous is that? This setup is an absolute dream as well. I'm starting out with burrata and a Diet Coke. I feel like this is the soundtrack to my summer last year.
I was like that right above the
Main course has arrived. I have a steak. This mashed potato looks absolutely incredible. We've got like some spinach and broccoli.
I miss like, do you remember when like James?
Oh my god,
That whole drama.
Yeah.
my sister.
At my birthday dinner.
Yeah.
Did it at my birthday dinner. Yeah, I miss that era.
God, what a time to be alive. I used to love the Shane Dawson, Jeffree Star, like documentaries. This looks so good. Try some mash. Oh my god, is it truffle mash?
Whatever is the best way.
That was a shock to the system.
It was gorgeous.
On for dessert, we've got chocolate mousse with like a little honeycomb. This, I've had this before, it's so fucking good. You look beautiful with this little candle light. Campbell's got creme brulee.
Brulee, absolutely stunning. Give me 20 million of them.
Right now.
No crack, but...
No crack.
Yeah.
It's a sober zone, no crack. The lighting in this room is killing me, but I've just left dinner a little bit early because I wanted to film a Get On Ready With Me and I can get it edited and done today, get it up to tomorrow. So I've just left. I'm gonna film right now. I've had so many compliments on this lip. Not gonna lie, it was a bit of a mishmash of a lot of things. I'm gonna pop you here whilst I film so you can get a little bit of BTS on this. So I like to have my light set up here. Look at what settings I want. You're actually sat on my laptop, so. Basically I think I might have said this, but I put on my story, send me your confessions, and then a couple of you guys did. So I slept with my ex's uncle to get back at him, or I stood on the hamster. I think I might have to do the hamster one. The hamster one's awful. She basically stood on her friend's hamster like 15 years ago and she's never told her. I also like to wear black when I film, so just gonna quickly get changed, one sec. I can also feel a raging headache coming on, so this is gonna be fun, sitting in front of this light, sorry. All right, plans have just changed a little bit. I've just dropped down to give Star her room key. And apparently we are skipping to the end of the film and then we're going to go in the hot tub again, which is super fun. Right, let's go. Right, I need a headband, I think. I feel like I don't like this top. I want a different top. Maybe I'll just put the one on that I had yesterday. Whoa, fuck. Okay, here we go. I stepped on my best friend's hamster 15 years ago and she still doesn't know the truth. I was at her family home and we were playing with their hamster who we'll call Steve. So what do you think? Should I tell her? And if I do, how? Okay, I'm going to put a bit of skincare on. I'm actually going to wash my face. Put a bit of Haro Wonder on, get in my PJs and go down. I don't know why, but I genuinely can't do my skincare without putting like a mist or something on first. This little black rice essence milk is just my absolute favourite. It's such a good dupe. Well, it's not even a dupe really, is it? It's such a good alternative to Road Barrier milk. The blazing milk. If you find that that breaks you out, give this a go. Now she does want to get content. Maybe I'll just put some glasses on and that means I don't exist, I guess. Oh, this is the setup. We've got Princess Diaries on. We've got so many sofas. And then over here, I think we've got little popcorn, pick and mix, drinks. Hey, Prinny. Oh, wow, is that chocolate fountain? Oh, strawberries. Oh, I just want a bowl of strawberries. Little pick and mix. Oh my god, this is just so special.
Back of dancers, come on.
What's happening?
That's how I'm done.
Yeah, go on.
Yeah, go on, girl.
Go on, girls. I can't breathe.
Ladies and gentlemen, I can take this.
Yeah!
Do you know what's so funny? The state that this vlog started in versus the way it is ending, I think that just shows the best time I have had. I currently look like, I don't know, like a celebrity trying to avoid paparazzi. My hair is, I put so much freaking hairspray in it last night, it's gone really greasy. Anyway, it's time to go home. I'm just finishing packing up my suitcases down there. The problem is that shoot I did with Amy yesterday, I just flung everything around my room to make it look messy. And now I've got to go and find all of those bits. And that is proving to be a little bit tricky. So I did a good job. The girls last night, bless, they were up till, well, I woke up at, I'm opening the window because it's spread up. They were up till, I woke up at 1:20 and they were in the hot tub. And luckily, I'm a very deep sleeper, like I can go to sleep to anything. So I wonder what everyone's going to be like this morning because they were up so late. Like we have to leave at 10, breakfast is between 8 and 10. So yeah, I'm gonna say goodbye to you now, my dudes. It has been an absolutely amazing time. I've really enjoyed this and I'm so grateful to have been invited. So yeah, I'll see you in the next one. I'm actually gonna start vlogging again tomorrow, which will be next week's video, because Jordan is going away for 2 days. And that doesn't happen to me very often, so I thought we could do a lot of fun things. Anyway, see you later. Tatty bye.